how many people are up, but just give you a little live, little action over here. Let you give you a little bird's eye view. I ain't gonna be on here long, and so I'll give you a quick preview of what I do overnight. First, I'll start off with gassing up the vans because none of the other drivers like to gas them up. So I usually gas them up for the day crew. So everything's all gassed up and everything. So that's one less thing you don't have to worry about. Because during the day, you got all this rush hour traffic. Nobody, you know, feels bothered with gassing up. And that's one of the perks. You know, um, you can also gas up, your car discreetly. As long as it ain't over a certain amount. So that's one of the perks of working over here as a supervisor anyway. You get kind of free gas. Don't tell nobody. And this is the inside of my shuttle tonight. The shuttle tonight. Yeah, I had the one with the music. Yeah, so I'm gassing it up here, over here. And here go my mechanic friend, who I usually come out. He usually comes over here. He fixes these cars. He brings cars over here at the mobile gas station. Hey, pops! Hey, help! Help! Oh no! Oh, he fell asleep. He must have fell asleep. So that's pretty much. That's how I usually bring him a little something to eat from Fresh Direct. Fruit or bananas or mangoes and stuff. You know, he's like one of them street mechanics. He got a couple of cars out here that he's fixing and stuff. And he's a good little people. A little Latin guy. He stays in this little RV over here, and yeah, that's his van, his work van, and he has all these random cars that he works on and stuff. He does miscellaneous little projects over here by this gas station off of 138th Street. So, he did a couple little things to my Hummer, that I usually don't let too many people touch it, but he was cheap and economical, so I said, I'll give him a chance. I always see him out here, so figure I'll give him a chance and earn a few extra dollars. He don't charge that much, so he did. It had like a little excess gas leaking underneath. That's the thing with these Hummers. You never know what issues they're gonna come with. The thing is almost paid off, you know. But yeah, so comes to the territory. But I'm over here gassing up. You see how much gas this damn thing takes? Over $100. Yeah, because nobody wants to gas this thing up. I left the gas card for Lizette, for the actual Muhammad, and he acts like he's allergic to gassing up the damn thing. So all you have to do, relieve him, you know, give him more than enough ample time to come over here, stop by the gas station. All you gotta do is gas up. It's simple. And, they don't take, you know, they think that they oblivious to gas fueling up. I'll give you a little preview on the inside of this thing. This is bus number 20, and of course, this is Pro Park Mobility. We out the U.S. So we out the, this is we like out the U.S. There's several locations throughout the U.S. So it's countrywide. And I got my little setup in here. I want my little bag. I got my disinfectant. That's the first thing I do is disinfect everything and stuff. That's job number one. I got my little pillow down here and my little munchies through the night. I don't usually eat nothing. It's overnight, so yeah. I usually just come over here. This is the inside. They treat these people so well over here. That they, there's this employee, they don't like to take care of anything. You get such nice shuttles. If we were at a leaf here, and we take our shuttles with us, and then you got the regular old transconnect vans. Now it can fit about 4 or 5 people at a time. So, oh, oh yeah, let me go ahead. It's almost stopped. I like to overfill here, fill it to the rim. Let me get this going. Yeah, this way, you try to fill it up so, you know, they won't have to come back here in the morning too tough. So I like to top it off real well. And, yeah, it's just 138th Street and going on to 3rd Avenue. Those of you that's from 3rd Avenue, you probably know where this is at. This is like going on 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, 3 o'clock. And yeah, it's it's all types of, it's kind of slow motion. Nothing really be jumping off over here. I'm looking for anything. It's easy breezy. But there's a lot of female employees that come out here, and they be waiting at these at these at these at these bus stops, like around this time of night. I'll be like, what the hell's going on? Why are they, you know? 'Cause, if I had like a niece or something, I would want her to work over here, at in those 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They be waiting over there at the bus stop, run these projects. You know, it's one thing for the males, but they got females out here waiting at the bus stop, and they got these friggin' cats over here. And of course, they got these friggin' rats that be running around here and shit. Shit. They got cats and rats. So I'm not looking forward to that. Yep, but I thought I'd just hop on here for a little bit. Like, comment, share, and let me know if you like this content. Just give you jumping on here, becoming more active, and I might give you a little more active. And there go my friend's friend. He's kind of random. He's a mechanic, my mechanic's friend or whatever. I don't know. He's kind of random. I don't know where he got that fresh direct jacket from. He probably found that somebody probably threw it away. But yeah, it's so easy to get a hold of one of those things. But yeah, like, comment, share. If you know anywhere around where this area is in the Bronx. You want to see more content like this. So look how much this gas usually takes. If it was really empty, and it would be, it would take more than that. But yeah, I usually bring it already topped off my Hummer, so that's one thing about it. I miss about this place is that they get the fuel perks. That's why I hate. Never had no paper in there. You had to go over here to the damn window and get the damn paper. If you need a receipt, because that's accounting usually takes care. Oh, appreciate you, buddy. All right, appreciate you. All right. Yeah. Yeah, my buddy, he's always on tick. At least him, whenever he works, he already knows what I'm going to ask for. So he's always on beat. Yeah, my friend, he usually sleeps in one of these cars. I bring him some fruit or whatever, some mangoes or bananas, some fresh direct. It's good to have a little, um, get a little nutrients in yourself, especially I guess he stays out here in the car. I don't know. He probably goes into somebody's house or he goes to the RV, washes up or whatever. Because I know I did the RV thing for a little bit. Had to hook up to a thing. And he's a mechanic, so he's mechanically inclined. But yeah, got a little music tonight. Yeah. Ain't too much traffic out here. Yep. Got slow motion. I guess I'll go ahead and jump in and take over so he can, the guy that's doing the 12 to 8, so he can relax for a little bit. Because all I do is when I stop finish gassing up, then I take up the slack. I told you I'm the supervisor over here. There's always you have to always hear people's rhyme and gripe about everything. Complaints. Nobody's ever satisfied. Then you had to be the mediator with, coming to the meeting of the minds over here. Or, try to nip it in the bud before it gets too complicated, but anyway, I guess I'll just end this, and just wanted to come on here and give you a little bird's eye view. Turn on the interior lights so you get a look inside the tech, and what the interior looks like. Yeah, this is what they should, the VIP. This is like a VIP. I might get one of these shuttles, to go along with my limousine, Cause but it will have to have, it'll be economical. It's not a bad shuttle. And look it's almost at 134,000 miles. It only got 134,000 miles, things like this. I mean, they run these to the poor, these vans and stuff. With my limousine, I rarely ever, get any clients. Not that I'm pushing it. But look at why do you people have to park like this? These don't park in these damn things over here. It's ridiculous. I don't see why they have to park these trucks like this. Don't park it, They're supposed to park them right over here. Well, it says no parking, but that's the parking is strictly for them. I don't know if they tell them that they can't park there, or I don't know what the picture is. Did they ban them from parking over here? Yeah, because I don't see any of them usually parking over there. They usually park all over here all hours of the night. Is this a new thing where they ban them to stop parking over here? I'm not sure. But they're always implementing always something new over here. Every day they make up stuff just to cause more rhetoric, But yeah, it says no parking over there. I don't know. But it is what it is. And they have to like rural security. I don't know. Their job is just, observe and watch. I guess I'll wait until what's his face Dennis comes over, and so he's coming right now, Dennis. My bud Dennis here, my right hand. And there go these bus. I'll call them bus bus trolls, and they come over here and start because they want to they think that you're obligated to leave when they want to leave. Yeah, go ahead with him, 'cause he can tolerate you. I'm going out first, but yeah. Help, help! They scared of me. I scared them off.
What's up, buddy?
I scared them off. I said, I see I have my fans over there.
Yeah.
That's getting on your bus.
You've earned fucking
My
relax,
stripes.
man. You hooked me up Friday. I
No,
got this.
no, you
When I get back, I'll go get gas.
no, you good, you good. I said I got a couple of things in there. I'll go. I'll make a round while you doing that.
What do you mean?
I'll make a round after you make a round.
Yeah, after I make a round. All right, I'll see you in a few.
All right. Yep. Help, help. Yeah, that's my friend Dennis. Yeah, because you notice how people jump on this bus because they know I don't tolerate that bullshit. they, they, that's why they run. They always run to get on his bus. Even though I'm the next bus that's leaving, they know I don't tolerate nonsense. so, so I got my fans over here. I can't help it. Hey, they'd rather ride on his bus. They mainly bunch of Hispanics and Mexicans. They talk their little language, act like I can't understand what they're saying. Cause I know certain things in Spanish, but anyway, that's a little bird's eye view and stuff on our daily situation. I'll check back with y'all later. Y'all be easy. All right. Peace. Stay dangerous.